Hi, I'm Cleghorn, and today I'm talking about the Elinchrom Skyport Plus. Skyport has been renowned with all Elinchrom users with the ability to trigger the flashes from the camera hot shoe itself, but as well as to increase or decrease the power. It made using Studio Flash so simple. What they've done with the new Skyport Plus is allowed us to use all the facilities that we had before, but use them at a greater distance. So if I'm using a very long lens or I need to put a light hidden around a corner, this allows us to actually have a greater reach to the light, allowing more creativity, of course. What they've done as well is introduce the Elinchrom Skyport Plus receiver to allow us to put the likes of a speed light on it and have the full control in triggering as far as switching them on and off. Again, with this greater range of ability to be able to fire the distance of the flash. They've kept the ability for us to control the different groups. So in other words, I've got these 3 flashes, 2 speed lights and an Elinchrom Studio Flash in the background on different groups here. And it means that I can tell just that light to fire. And that's just by using one of the group settings in here. Or just by a simple kind of click of a button, I can tell all the flashes to fire, including the speed lights here. They've also extended the amount of frequencies. You'll see that on the trigger being referred to as a CH, a channel. And this allows us to actually have a greater reach. So it means that I could be at a wedding and there's 2 of us photographing with speed lights or Studio Flash, and we can actually choose different channels for our flashes to work so they'll work independently, as well as in a busy studio like we are here. Other little thing, which I love to be honest, is the ergonomic of the trigger itself to move from the horizontal, which is pretty much the shooting mode, into the vertical mode, which allows us to have easy access into all the controls themselves. I love that, in fact, especially when you're shooting. The last thing you really want is a kind of a big sticky out thing actually in the way, especially if you're kind of working away from camera. So just taking that down makes it a lot more kind of professional in its use as well. Let's not forget the new adapter, which allows existing studio accessories by Elinchrom, grids, snoots and softboxes, of course, to be able to use with our speed light when we're kind of setting up a studio mix, whether it's all speed light photography or, of course, mixing it in with our existing Elinchrom Studio Flash. And really, that's why I love Elinchrom.